What's up, YouTube? This is Scott Sue Square back in another video. And guess what? Once on the brink of eradication, syphilis is raging again. So, what that means is for all you tender-loving social media dating sluts out there, y'all run over a chance of getting rid of syphilis. Y'all better motherfucking be careful. That was an article posted today, and I'm gonna read it to you guys because I think you need to know because some of y'all out there are fucking sluts. Now, myself, I'll regret not being a slut. And I've been fucking the same blow-up doll since 1993. Before you say you don't judge me, I wash it once every 5 years, so I think it's okay. All right, so in certain circles of San Francisco, a case of syphilis can be as common as casual catching the flu, to the point where Billy Lemon can't even remember how many times he's had it. Fucking Billy Lemon, you fucking silly slut. 3 or 4, 5 times in my life, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a big deal. At the time, about a decade ago, Lemon went on a frequent methamphetamine binges, kicking his libido into overdrive and silencing the voice in his head that says condoms would be a wise choice at a raging sex party. How many of y'all have been to sex parties? I have not. Like I said, I've been back in the same block since '93, and I don't know. Anyways, Billy Lemon continues, it lowers your inhibitions and also your decision-making abilities are skewed. He's sober now, runs the Castro Country Club in San Francisco, which is not a resort, but a place where gay men can get help with addiction, especially meth. Lemon says syphilis comes with the territory. Skip some shit. In 2000, syphilis rates were so low that the public health officials believed eradication was on the horizon, but the rates started creeping up in 2001, grew steadily for the next 2 decades, then spiked to 74% since 2015. There were nearly 130,000 cases nationwide in 2019, according to the data released Tuesday by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. 130,000 cases nationwide in 2019. So you know it's amplified since then, because some of y'all motherfucking fucking hardcore. Fortunately, the coronavirus, I think maybe has slowed it down. I mean, Pornhub's got videos of guys fucking their sisters and shit, stepsisters and brothers. But I think for the most part, coronavirus has kind of stopped the dating apps, whatever. Continuing on, California and the U.S., about half the syphilis cases are in men who have sex with men. Ew. Now, gay guys, whatever, it's your butthole. You want to suck a dick, do what you want to do, but that's not for me. So if you're gay, don't hit on me because I ain't interested. More than a third of women in the western United States who have syphilis also use meth, a drug that has been seen its own surge in recent years. There are just some of the trends causing overall national cases of sexually transmitted diseases to hit an all-time high for the past 6 years in a row, reaching 2.5 million. So 2019 went from 130,000 to this year reaching an all-time high of 2.5 million people. That's a lot of syphilis, bruh. And the consequences are now trickling down to babies who are contracting syphilis from their mothers. These congenital syphilis rates nearly quadrupled between 2012 and 2019. This was all before the coronavirus pandemic took hold of the United States, as I was saying. And with contact tracers and testing supplies diverted from STDs to COVID, the CDC is predicting 2020 the numbers will be no better. We are quite worried about this and have seen this trend over time. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say the woman's name, but unfortunately the years of not having enough funding and infrastructure in public health, a lot of personnel who have been focused on STDs and syphilis follow-ups have really been redirected to the pandemic, says Dr. Erica Pan, California State epidemiologist. The number of factors are fueling the syphilis surge. There are many factors contributing to the rise of syphilis, and in syphilis particular, STDs. The gay community in San Francisco, for example, the rise of mobile dating apps like Grindr and Tinder made finding a date faster than getting pizza delivered to your home. I tried Tinder. Tried for one whole day. I didn't like what I was seeing. All the girls around me were ugly as fucking fat. No issue with fat girls, but these bitches were not only just fat, they were ugly and nasty bitches. When dating apps first came on the scene around 2009, they made it harder for disease investigators to track the spread of STDs and notify people who may have been infected because men don't always know the names of the men to hook up with. Gotta keep it on the DL, you know. So, diagnosis of syphilis is tricky. While syphilis is not benign, it can cause blindness, deafness, and brain damage. It is easy to treat. Typically, a shot of penicillin and a buttocks will cure it. Getting a shot in the buttocks is what gave it to them. So, I mean, a little shot in the booty cheek won't hurt at all. So, this doctor at the San Francisco City Clinic, she often finds herself crouched low in an exam room, lifting up their scrotum and lifting up their penis, craning her head to get a look from all angles. Now, could you imagine that? I couldn't do it. That was a penis, by the way. Anyways, she does these gymnastics to find the rashes associated with syphilis. Some are obvious, others are susceptible. But as doctors in regular family medicine clinics often aren't trained to look where to look or when to look. The patients come in saying, "I'm tired." How many people are going to say, "Take off your pants and lift up your scrotum and take a look"? We only do that to STD clinics because that's what we have to do. Anyways, moving on. The spread of syphilis is reaching newborns too, which I just discussed, obviously. Congenital syphilis cases hit a troubling milestone in 2019, increasing 279% over the previous 5 years and hitting a high of cases in the United States. This is more mother-to-child transmission of syphilis than there were at the peak of mother-to-child cases of HIV in 1991. How could this be happening? Testing is cheap and widely available. Same treatment since the 40s still works. The problem is many women who give birth with babies with syphilis have no prenatal care. They often use drugs, mainly methamphetamine, and they are often homeless. But I know, like, most of the girls around here, they're all meth heads. The cute ones are all fucking meth heads, which is another reason why I don't fuck with them. Anyways, this makes them more likely to trade sex for housing, food, or drugs. They're very concerned about what's going on to happen with they found pregnant women using drugs. They're concerned that the drugs use will be reported and then CPS will be involved. Their children will be taken away. Well, I'm gonna say this: if you're running STDs, if you're trading your house and your rent and all that shit for meth, you don't need a fucking kid. I was a foster parent for numerous years, and I don't think that you drug users need a fucking kid. You should all lose your fucking kids because you're pieces of shit. I was on a social media site last night, and I was clicking through the videos of people on the, it's like TikTok, but it was different. And there was a woman who was smoking crack, and another one was smoking meth, and their kids were sitting right next to them. Another one was smoking marijuana with her daughter sitting right next to her. And her daughter's like 2. Like, why? So, anyways, the point of this video is to let y'all know that the number of syphilis cases is rising. And like I said, for all you slutty motherfuckers out there social media dating, just remember that, wrap it up, it's re-emerging. It was going to be eradicated, but you whores can't keep your dicks in your pants, and you hoes can't keep your labia in your pants. So, here we are today with syphilis is raging all over again. It's your pussy, it's your penis. Wrap it up or don't. Keep on using drugs and getting STDs. Just don't pass them on to me. Alright, good motherfucking chat. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that y'all like my new background, Hot Wheels. And this is some of my personal paintings that I've done over the past couple months. And stay tuned for new videos. Thanks.